The altar of our nature, war, sacrifice, and the occult pulse of humanity. Blood pools in Gaza's rubble, drones hum over Ukraine's scarred fields, Syria's ghosts whisper in forgotten camps, while America's screens flicker with rage-fueled memes. Welcome to 2025, where humanity kneels at an ancient altar, wrist barred, offering lives, truth, and hope to gods of our own making, gods of power, ideology, and chaos. War is no accident. It's a ritual, a cult in its promise of renewal through ruin. This essay, penned at the razor's edge of now, slices into the heart of our nature, exposing the primal urges that drive us to conquer, destroy, and worship the carnage. We are not pawns, but priests, addicted to the thrill of sacrifice, and the truth is uglier than we dare to admit. Buckle up. This is a descent into the abyss, where the shadows are dark, the stakes are real, and the only way out is through. War is ritual, the occult's bloody promise. Picture a Mesopotamian priest, knife gleaming, heart pulsing in his hands, offered to a sun that demands blood to rise. Now picture a drone strike in Ukraine, a child's body in Gaza's dust, a cyber attack crippling a city's grid, same altar, different robes. War is humanity's oldest sacrament, a ritual where we spill blood to conjure meaning from the chaos. The occult, those hidden arts of transformation through loss, lives in every missile, every martyr, and every myth of victory. We sacrifice not for necessity, but for the promise of something new. A phoenix, we believe, will rise from the ash. In 2025, the altar is crowded. Gaza's death toll tops 40,000. Civilians crushed under the weight of vengeance dressed as justice. Ukraine's war, 3 years deep, chews through lives, 100,000 dead, millions displaced, for the abstract gods of sovereignty. Syria's 500,000 corpses, a decade-old offering, fade from memory. These are not mere conflicts. They are ceremonies where we burn the innocent to appease our fears. The occult's logic hums beneath. Destroy to create, lose to gain. But what rises? History sneers. Crusades birthed hatred. World War I sowed World War II. Cold War's end spawned today's proxy battles. The phoenix is a lie. Yet we keep lighting the pyre, enchanted by the flames. The nasty truth. We are the priests. Here's a gut punch. We're not victims of this altar. We're its architects. Human nature, that tangled beast, is both poet and predator. Evolutionary biology whispers why dominance ensures survival. Hierarchies breed conquests. Psychology adds the sting. We destroy to dodge our mortality, to pretend we're gods, not dust. But the nastiest truth, the one that makes eyes avert, is that we choose this. We love the altar's drama, its rush of purpose. It's easier to slay than to build, to hate than to heal. In 2025, this choice is a global addiction. On X, we wield keyboards like knives, sacrificing truth for clout and digital blood rights. Today's viral lie about Ukraine's front lines or Gaza's motives spread faster than fact, because outrage feels like power. We burn the planet, too, with CO2 emissions climbing despite wildfires torching Australia, floods drowning Europe. Why? Because denial is cozier than facing our fragility. AI, our new deity, escalates the ritual. Autonomous drones in Syria, deep fakes fueling riots, because we crave godlike thrill of creation, even if it destroys. And silently, we sacrifice hope. Depression rates up 25% since 2020. Reflect a world numbing itself with nihilism, too scared to fight for meaning. We're all priests. The soldier pulls the trigger for a paycheck. The voter cheers the warmonger for strength. The scroller shrugs at distant deaths because it's not my war. Suffering is a business, and we're all shareholders, profiting from the chaos we pretend to lament. The occult shadow cloaks our complicity. We whisper spells of us versus them to feel alive, to dodge the void of our own responsibility. Shadows of motive, why we destroy. Zoom in on 2025, and the motives driving our destruction dance pulse like a heartbeat. Digital tribalism's viral cult. X is a temple, algorithms, its oracles, turning every post into a ritual of division. A meme mocking a rival's politics, a lie about war's cause. These are offerings to a god of identity. We don't seek truth, we seek supremacy, a digital conquest that mirrors war's primal lust. Eco-sacrifice is cowardice. Climate change is our slowest war, yet we drill, burn, consume. July's heat waves killed thousands in India. Wildfires razed California. Still, oil profits soar. We sacrifice the earth not for progress, but to avoid the mirror. We're mortal, and the planet isn't ours to ruin. AI hubris, from Ukraine's drone swarm to a cyber attack today that blacked out a European city. AI is our occult creation, a force we summon to conquer faster and destroy cleaner. We play God, but gods don't bleed, and we do. Hope's silent slaughter. Anxiety cripples millions, burnout fells more. We sacrifice resilience, scrolling through despair instead of fighting for meaning. It's not the war's bombs, but its weight that breaks us, and we let it. These motives, supremacy, cowardice, hubris, surrender, are not new. They're ancient, dressed in 2025's and turmoil. The occult allures in their promise. Control the uncontrollable, transcend the mortal, but it's a lie we keep buying because the truth is harder. Religion's mirror, the altar's twin. Religion born from occult roots mirrors war's ritual art. Ancient blood rites, think Canaanite offerings or Viking sacrifices, live in communion's wine, jihad's fire. Both promise transformation through loss, meaning through pain. In 2025, religion is a double-edged blade. Gaza's mosques inspire resilience, but also zeal. America's churches preach peace or stoke culture wars. The Crusades' ghosts haunt today's conflict, where the faith justifies bombs or builds shelters. Religion, like war, is our attempt to wrestle meaning from chaos, but it often binds us to the same altar, demanding blood for redemption. The occult's mirror shows why we cling to both. They give us stories, gods, nations, destinies, to make our fragility bearable. They're rituals of control, but they trap us because every sacrifice demands another, and the cycle spins on. The social divide. Who bleeds, who profits? War's altar is not equal. The poor bleed most. Gaza's displaced. Ukraine's conscripts, Syria's refugees, 500,000 dead since 2011. The middle class, squeezed by inflation, unrest, lose homes, jobs, hope. The elite, they thrive. Arms dealers pocket billions from Gaza's missiles. Tech moguls monetize excess rage. Politicians ride war's wave to power. In 2025, inequality is a chasm. The top 1% own 50% of the global wealth, while the bottom half starves. Suffering is a business. The altar's high priests, CEOs, generals, influencers grow fat on its offerings. The occult secrecy cloaks their game. Systems rigged to keep the blood flowing, the profits rising, the rest of us blind. The big takeaway, we can break the altar. Here's the truth. We're all unyielding. The altar is not our curse, it's our choice. We're not doomed to destroy. We're drawn to it because it's easy, intoxicating, familiar. In 2025, we have the tools to see this. Satellite images of Gaza's ruins, climate models screaming warnings, posts exposing lies in real time, yet we choose the altar because it's simpler to hate, scroll, or shrug than to build. We're priests, not pawns, and that's the gut kick. We love the blood, the drama, the lie that sacrifice saves us, but the truth is our salvation. If we choose destruction, we can choose creation. History proves it. Abolitionists broke slavery's chains, suffragists won the vote, Mandela toppled apartheid. In 2025, sparks flicker. Climate warriors blockading oil rigs, Ukrainian mediators seeking peace, ex-users calling out propaganda. These are the new rituals, not of sacrifice, but of renewal. The occult's promise, transformation, is real, but it's not.